In this video we are going to create an expert advisor to output buy or sell signals on your chart based on the WPR indicator. This is the Williams percent range indicator. It's based on the last 100 candles. And whenever the blue line here crosses one of the dotted lines, that will produce a buy or a sell signal. When it's below, it's a buy signal, and when it's above the upper dotted line here, that would be a sell signal. Now, how can we create an expert advisor that is able to output buy or sell signals for the Williams percent range indicator directly on your Forex chart? To do that, please click the little button here or press F4 on your keyboard. And now you should see the Metaeditor window, and here you want to click on File, New, Expert Advisor from Template, Continue. I will call this one Simple WPR for Williams percent range. Click on Continue, Continue and Finish. And now you can delete everything that is above the onTick function here. And please also delete the two command lines. We will start with a variable for the signal. This is a string variable called signal. And so far we will not assign any value because we are going to calculate the signal later. Now let's calculate the WPR value. We are doing it by using the IWPR function that comes with MQL4. It needs the current symbol on your chart, the selected time frame like 1 minute or 60-minute charts. This is the period for the calculation. We will use 100 candles here because when you right-click on the indicator and select Properties, you will see that 100 candles are the period for the calculation in the default value. And the last parameter is for a shift value. We could use that to move the indicator to the left or to the right, but we don't need to do that. So we use underscore symbol for the symbol on the chart, underscore period for the selected period on the chart. This parameter is for our 100 candles, and because we are not going to use any shift value, the last parameter is 0. And when the WPR value is below -80, that would be the case when the blue line is below the dotted line here, that's the -80 mark. We want to create a buy signal, and here is how that is done with MQL4. If WPR value is below -80, we want to create a buy signal, so we assign the word buy to our string variable with the name signal. In the other case, if the WPR value is above -20, that's whenever the blue line here crosses the upper dotted line, we want to create a sell signal. So if WPR value is bigger than -20, we create a sell signal by assigning the word sell to our signal variable. And in the last step, we are going to create a screen output by using the command function, and that will output the word WPR value followed by the calculated value. This will produce a new line, and in the second line we want to have the text signal followed by our calculated signal. Please don't forget the closing bracket, and when you are done, you can click on the compile button here or press F7 on your keyboard. And if you don't get any errors and no warnings here, you can click on the little button here or press F4 to go back to MetaTrader. And in MetaTrader we are going to use a little trick. Just click on Insert, Indicators, Oscillators, Williams percent range, and click on OK. Now your chart should look like this, and you want to right-click, select Template, Save Template, and save it as tester.tpl, because this is the template the strategy tester is going to use for your backtest. If you are ready, please click on View, Strategy Tester or press Ctrl and R. And now you should see the Strategy Tester panel here, and you want to select the file simplewpr.ex4, mark the visualization mode here, and start your test. And this is our Expert Advisor at work. It generates buy or sell signals on our chart, and you have created it yourself with a few lines of MQL4 code.